Warning: this channel and all games played are intended for a mature audience. If you are under the age of 13, you need to leave this channel now. Also, Redbeard is a total and you wouldn't like him anyway. If you are easily offended, you might as well get the hell out of here also. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at some of the new things for Red Dead Online this week. We're going to be checking to see if there's some new limited stock, items in camp, and just anything that Rockstar might have, ended up just adding to the game or taking away from the game. Who knows at this point, guys? Also, too, later today, the Newswire will come out. I got my fingers crossed that we're going to have something about the update coming. I know everybody's getting tired of that. It seems about this time every 3 to 4 months when they don't communicate well. Everyone just keeps talking about the update, but honestly, I don't know what else to talk about in the game because I said in a couple of videos, the game's just in a lull. If you just start playing the game, it's probably amazing because it is an amazing game. But when stuff is just stretched out for a long amount of time, it does get kind of just boring in areas. So we're going to go through everything real quick. Also, too, check out my last 2 videos. I'm going to put the link in the description for them. There's some leaks that have actually came out about the upcoming job roles that are possibly in it. Now, some of the game files actually show some of the stuff that's going to be in it. So I'm not sure if it's going to be job roles or just, random events and stuff. But either way, it does seem kind of cool. But let's just go ahead and jump in real quick and see what we have this week. Now, right off, we know we do have a variation of Name Your Weapon. And let's just kind of go over it real quick. It's a showdown mode that awards higher points for kills, blah, blah, blah. Now, in this, it's actually going to have more volatile firearms. We'll have the volcanic pistol, which is a really cool pistol you'll get to use in this, which in Name Your Weapons, you don't get the different guns like this. And then also dynamite sticks. So I'm kind of curious to how that's going to go, especially in Name Your Weapon. It's a little different compared to some of the bag missions and stuff like that, where you can use that. The variations of the maps are going to be Fort Mercer, Heartland's oil field, and Tall Trees. I tried to play a couple of them. I hadn't got the variations to pop up yet, but how the past couple weeks have come out with the variations. This is the week for Name Your Weapon. And also too, if you make your way over to any post office or your lockbox at your camp, there is a new collection for Madame Nazar. So let's go ahead and pick that up real quick right here. And it is the Braithwaite Bell. And this is a better paying one out. The past couple weeks, I think most of them been $60. This is the Boxwood Comb, Blakely Miniature Necklace, Josephine Pearl Earrings. And if you make your way over to the stables, there's a pretty good sized discount on the Bounty Wagon. Usually it's $875. It is $525. If you play this game for an amount of time, you already have this. But if you're new to the game, definitely get this. This is good if you're getting bounties with more than 2 people, 3 people, especially if you're by yourself. You can put them all in here so when you're taking them back to the sheriff's office, they can't get shot. A lot of times if you put them on the back of your horse, if you use another actual horse you've stolen, they can get killed on the back of your horse. So this is a great investment. It pays off pretty fast. And also too, there's a pretty good discount on 2 different horses here. This one here, it's $150 down to $45. I've never actually used this horse too much, so this was $950 to $285. The marble one, that's not too bad. And then the other one, the Breton, which this is a good horse, $150 to $45. Let's go for the more expensive ones here. Yeah, $950 to $285. That's probably roughly around 70%, 60% off on these horses. And also too, there is some limited stock clothing, so let's take a look at that. Now, with the limited stock clothing, everything that's for the men is also for the women as well. So right away, we've got the gator hat. It's actually not a bad looking hat. I already have it. I only bought the variation of the black one, but it's $158. It's actually not too bad of a looking hat. And then they brought back the stove top, or actually the stovepipe top hat. This is 3 gold though. It's actually not too bad looking though, but it is 3 gold bars. I never bothered with it, but yeah, it's not a bad looking hat. And then there's 2 jackets. The Benbow jacket is actually a really good jacket. I'd recommend getting this. Only bought 1 variations of it, but it's actually a really cool looking jacket. It kind of is reminiscent a little bit of Arthur's. It's definitely not his jacket, but it kind of looks like it a little bit. And then the winter shotgun coat. Not too bad looking myself. I don't know if I've never actually even bought this coat. That actually looks like Arthur's from the beginning of the story mode. But yeah, it's a pretty good coat. It's just a lot of times, man, some of these you can't use in hot weather unless you're up in the mountains. It eats at your cores. And then they brought back again the Ortega vest, $131, $138 for that one. And then the Tide pants. I don't really care for them. I bought them for some reason. I don't know why. I probably just did it for one of the previous videos. I don't really care for them, but I just wanted to make sure to show everything. $42 roughly, $45 for some different variations. And then they also brought back the Calhoun boots and the Strickland boots as well. $94 and $3 gold for the Strickland. And then they brought back these Spurs here too. I'm not really even sure how to say it, but Barco or well, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, the ones right over at the top left for $69. I'm just trying to go through them a little bit quicker because these are not new items. And then there's also 2 discounts on the collector outfits. Not too bad. And then also 2 for the bounty hunter as well. So that is it for the limited time clothing. We're going to head over to Madame Nazar now. There's some discounts over there as well. And at Madame Nazar, you have discounts on the maps. $18 normally for the arrowheads, $360. Honestly, you don't need any of these maps if you have the Jean Ropke mat. And if you don't know about that, I'll put that in the description of the video. Most people know about it though. And let's go down here. There's a couple other things she has. We have the Viper Buckle, the Voyager. There's discounts on those. And let's see, the eye patch, the goggles, and also the bullseye gloves. And oh yeah, also the compass as well. And expedition hat, black bone ring. And that is it there. So guys, that is it for this week. The Rockstar Newswire hopefully might have something else added. There's no XP bonuses or gold bonuses anywhere that I can see. I checked everything out. Usually those always come out right when any of these, dailies and stuff come out, for the week anyway. So, but yeah, guys, there's nothing else this week we know of. The Newswire can bring a whole change of pace to the game. If there's something about the update, of course, maybe get people more excited about it. People that have left come back to it to start grinding out if they know an actual date for it. But yeah, guys, that's all we have. So if you do want to stay up to date with Red Dead Online, make sure to hit that sub button and bell notification. Also, too, with it, make sure to hit all when you clicked on the bell. So every time you get all the updates for the videos, because if not, YouTube will just randomize the ones you actually get. But as always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.